we are doing the Capricorn Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements because sometimes those do resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. All right, Capricorn, what is the strongest message that is wanting to come through for you this week? Your guides need you to know. You have the Fox, which is looking back, which is feeling like there's something that you can't trust. I feel like it's a message that almost like there's a need to revisit something from the past. That doesn't necessarily mean, entertaining a past relationship, but like look at something from the past with fresh eyes. There's something from the past that's not what it seems. It might be something that you're trying to walk away from. There's something you need to see before you walk away. You have the Star card, which is healing, which is wish fulfillment. And the Six of Hearts on the bottom of this is past life. This could be a message about working on getting back in touch with your inner child. Let me get one more. Tell me what the message is. Yeah, I feel like there's been something that's been weighing pretty heavy on you emotionally. You've been trying to, ground these emotions, find stability in whatever this is. You're just not feeling very grounded in your emotions. Give me one more. Give me one more. Yeah, it's like there's something that needs to be put to rest once and for all. But it's not by walking away from it necessarily. It's about tapping into the emotions of it. Give me one more. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me one more. Tell me what the message is in this. Yeah, there's something that you need to just revisit and look at from a different perspective. It's like you're It's like you're trying to heal something. You're trying to get something grounded. You're trying to find some sort of stability. It's almost like you're trying to find stability in a place that it's not possible to have stability, if that makes sense. There's definitely something from your past that you need to revisit, that you need to look at again. You know what? I'm going to put this over here. We're going to see what else comes up. It could very well be that somebody from your past is trying to come back around. Yeah, let's keep going. All right. You've walked away from something, you've ended something. The emotions are still there, the emotions are still present. And you're wondering why you're still feeling so emotional about the situation. But there's, now that you've been able to shift yourself out of this, it's almost like you need to go back and re-look at this again. Something that you've ended, something that you've walked away from. You might even be ending something, trying to walk away from something, and you're not understanding why you're still feeling so emotional about it. But it's important for you to really sit and let yourself, grieve that loss, feel that loss. But it's like once you're able to get yourself to where you're not feeling so emotional about the situation, it's important to revisit it and just look back at the situation to see if, it's almost like there's something more that you're needing to see in the situation that will help bring you more healing. It's like right now you're looking at the situation and you're feeling anger and you're feeling frustration and you're feeling like you just want to bury these feelings and just not feel anything. You might be trying to get yourself into some kind of routine so you can just forget about it, but it's important for you not to just try to forget about it and actually grieve and feel the feelings and then look back at it again so you can see it from a different perspective. I hope that makes sense. All right, what is your energy coming into the week? It might even be that somebody has walked away from you, or you feel like somebody's walked away from you, and they might be presenting that they're fine and everything's good, but they might be feeling a lot of emotions about the situation, and they might be having a lot of difficulty in completely letting the situation go. What's your energy coming into the week? You have the Temperance card, so that's one more, and the Queen of Wands. You're definitely in the space of trying to find some sort of balance. You're feeling very good about yourself, about where you are. Give me one more. This is very Sagittarius energy. So you could be connecting to a Sagittarius, or you could just be feeling like it's your time to expand in some way. You're wanting to focus on your own personal growth. You're wanting to be in a more exciting space for yourself. Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like you're in this place of like really wanting to rediscover yourself or do something for you, or focus on your own dreams and your own goals, focus on, different types of, focusing on following a totally different path even. Oh, I really like this message. Okay. You definitely have either ended something, gone through some kind of growth within yourself, cleared away something from your past. Like you're seeing yourself in a new perspective. You've done a lot of healing within yourself. This is very independent energy, so it might be that you have left behind a relationship or you've been single for a long time. If you're in a relationship, I do feel that there is a good bit of distance between you both in some way, whether it's physical distance, whether you and this person just aren't really connecting on a very deep level right now, because you seem to in your own energy be really focused on yourself, on working on yourself. You might even be focused on a new career for yourself, or really putting your energy into your work. But you've definitely really been doing a lot of work on yourself, a lot of self-love, a lot of taking care of yourself, getting in touch with your divine feminine energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. You've been taking that time to nurture yourself. And I think that you're really wanting to manifest a new beginning. The Magician and the Fool, this is in your challenge spot for the week. So this is what you're finding difficult. You're wanting to manifest a new beginning, but I feel like you're either not sure how to do that, what you want to manifest, or you're just finding issues with having this new beginning that you're looking for. And you might even be wanting to manifest a new beginning in a relationship, and you're finding that it's not coming together in the way that you would like, to the point that you're even looking at yourself and wondering what you're doing wrong. You're feeling like you must be doing something wrong because you're not manifesting this new beginning that you want. You've been putting in all this work. You've been doing all this self-love. You've been doing everything by the book, especially with the Hierophant. You've really been trying to do this in the right way. And even if this is about a relationship, you've been, you feel like you've been doing everything that you could possibly do to make this right. The issue is, the reason that you're finding these blockages, or that you feel that you're not manifesting what you want, is that you're wanting to manifest a new beginning, but in some way, shape, or form, you're still in a past mindset. You're still manifesting from this past perspective. You've done all this healing within yourself, and you've elevated your energy to a higher level. And so manifesting moving forward means you can manifest at a higher level. And so this is about, this is you just kind of being in a routine, which is very Capricorn energy. Capricorns are very practical. They're very, they strive in that routine, but the routine that you've gotten into is a routine that you've been in. You've been doing this routine for quite some time, and in the middle of that, you've gone through this transformation in yourself. Even in the connection, the connection has gone through changes. And so it's about manifesting from a higher perspective, from a higher mindset. I feel also that you feel very alone and you feel very unsupported in your own path forward. You feel like the person that you're connected to is not really supporting you. You feel like your guides don't support you, but I feel like you have a lot more support than you realize. But I feel that you've been so used to doing things on your own for so long that it's hard for you to really see the support that is being offered to you. And in terms of if you're in a connection with another person, I feel like this person is in some way supporting you or wanting to support you or wanting to be that support system for you. But the way this person shows or offers that to you is a completely different way than you do. And so it's hard for you to see. It's like you're very practical and this person offers their support in a different way. I do feel, though, in all honesty, that you and this person have kind of, in a sense, been on different pages, but I feel that this person wants to be that support system for you, wants to do the right thing for you. I just feel that they're not in that, and they're not in the same perception as you. And so what you're moving towards is going from manifesting from this space and this mindset that you have to do everything on your own, that you have to be the strong one, that you have to have everything figured out, and move to the more Ten of Pentacles type of mindset in the sense that you can manifest this abundance, this stability that you're looking for, and you have that support from the universe as well. You don't have to do it all on your own, that there are people that take notice, that there are people that want to be that support system for you. And in terms of kind of, getting back in touch with your inner child, you are probably, you were more likely maybe the oldest person in your family growing up, or maybe you grew up in a family that, it was maybe a more strict environment, so you had a lot of responsibilities. It's almost like, and you're Capricorn too, and Capricorns just instinctively are very hard workers, and so they don't tend to take that free time. So you might find when you were growing up that you were an adult at a very early age, that you were very responsible at a very early age, or you had to be responsible at a very early age. And so you're already just consistently in this mindset that I have to do this on my own. I'm going to do everything myself. But then you get into these times and these energies where you feel very overwhelmed and you wonder why you don't have that support. But a lot of it is because your mindset is, I have to do everything on my own. And so it's about just kind of shifting that perspective, especially when it comes to understanding that you have a lot of support from the universe. With your guides and angels and the universe, all you have to do is ask for help, and they do provide. And I know that's a hard concept to really, really trust in, but it's absolutely true. So what are your hopes in this situation? The Page of Cups. So you're looking for something new. You're wanting, you might be wanting an apology from a person. You might be wanting some sort of communication. You're wanting some sort of new beginning that's going to feel good emotionally. You're just wanting to let the past go. You're wanting to end all this suffering. You're wanting to just feel good again. What are your fears? You might be leaving behind a relationship and wanting to manifest a new relationship altogether. But in your fears, you have the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. You might fear that type of deep soul level connection is something that's not readily available, or you feel like those are the types of relationships that require a lot of work, a lot of hard work, or you just feel that you'll be blocked from that type of energy for a long time. You could also be connecting with somebody and you feel like they're never going to show you their emotional side. You have the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. This is the external factor that's affecting your energy right now. You do have this support. You do have this, for some of you, this is about the connection, that this is a very strong connection. It's a soulmate connection. It's also a message that you have friends that are there to support you. You have your guides that are there to support you, but you are moving towards this type of connection, this beautiful type of soulmate connection. Give me one more. The Page of Swords. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. And if you notice, this guy is looking back. There's something about it that involves looking back, being able to look back at a situation that, and see if you see it from a different perspective. You have the Strength as your outcome, the 7 of Pentacles. Your outcome for the week is that you are able to, you're able to see behind a mask. You're able to see the truth of a situation that you have been working very hard to manifest. If you've been connecting with somebody and you don't know where you stand with this person, and you're trying to just let go of that and move away from that, you are going to see what this person's feelings are for you. But I do feel overall what you're gaining this week is that you've been working so hard to manifest something. And there's something that you haven't been able to understand, or there's something that has been a blockage, or there's something even that has been hidden from you. And you're going to be able to see that very clearly. Somebody could be opening up to you more than, somebody could be expressing something to you that they've hidden from you, and that's going to help you understand something better. Give me one more on your outcome. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody has been holding something back from you. You've been, or there's been something that you have not been able to figure out or see clearly. That is opening up for you. And I do feel that part of it is being able to kind of take a second look back at something that maybe you've previously dismissed. And it's also possible that somebody that you're connected to in a relationship is expressing something to you or showing you some level of vulnerability, or communicating something to you that's going to help you, understand what the blockage has been. And it's going to help you close out this cycle that you feel you've been stuck in. So the Eight of Wands and the Six of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So you're gaining a lot of clarity on a past situation, that previously seemed to be very difficult, seemed to be a blockage, seemed to be something that wasn't very pleasant. You're gaining a lot of clarity on this, and it's helping you heal, and it's helping you move towards this wish fulfillment. This could be a past person coming back, expressing something to you that gives you a lot of clarity on what you're dealing with right now. It helps you move forward. So your guidance is the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Again, if you look at this card, you see how she's looking back. Something from your past, you're not seeing in the right way. And it's not because you're intentionally not looking at it the right way. There's something that has been blocked, or there's something that has been affecting you from seeing the truth of that. When you're able to look back at that, and I think that part of it involves somebody from your past coming back to communicate something to you, or you being able to look back at a past relationship or something that you've ended, and try to see things from a different perspective. You're going to see yourself in a new light, and that's going to help you completely overcome whatever this obstacle is. I hope that makes sense. Whatever you feel has been blocking you, like I said, I don't feel that this was you intentionally not seeing something. I think that it was blocked for a reason. And now that you're in a different energy, you're going to be able to see it from a different perspective. Oh, okay. A couple things. If you've been dealing with difficulties in a relationship, I think what you're going to find is that you both wanted the best for each other, but you both were in this space, going through this dark night of the soul, going through this very difficult energy. And so you both were in this place where you were being very hard on yourselves. You were being very hard on the relationship, or just not seeing things in the right way. And so you were both doing the best you could with the energy that you were in that moment. And you were both also trying to maintain an energy of feeling in control, because you were both in this very heavy energy, or this person was in a heavy energy, or you were in a heavy energy. And so it's like, there's been all of these what ifs. There's been all this energy of you being very hard on yourself, of you feeling like this person was not being good to you, and vice versa. And I think you're going to have a lot of clarity on what this energy has been. And I do feel that if this is in regards to a connection or a relationship with another person, I do feel that this person was making more of an effort than you perceived, or than they presented to you. But you were both dealing with so much overwhelming energy that you were giving each other the best with what you had. And in the same sense, that whole concept that hurt people, when you're in an energy of pain, when you're hurting, you don't realize that you will hurt other people with that energy. You don't realize that something that you're doing is hurting somebody else. And the same goes for the other person. If they're hurting, if they are blocked off, within their heart chakra, they're not realizing that they're hurting you. You're both just reacting from a space of pain and trying to protect yourself. And so that's what I think is shifting for you this week. And I'm sorry that was so long. I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye-bye.